What?
ever.
God, dude, half the people don't even know what that is.
They probably do. They think it's probably stupid.
It is so stupid, but it's hilarious. And I started.
Is it hilarious? Is it hilarious
I
because you
started
came
it.
up
I
with it?
started it for this group. I didn't. I didn't start it.
You think you're special or something?
Yeah,
He is special.
yo, that's for sure.
In the best way possible. I
Is that what
appreciate
mommy
y'all.
says?
He's a god.
Nah, y'all just say
He could outrun
No.
Aldo. He could climb Mount Everest. He could fly.
Hey man,
Dude. What else can't you do?
what's the point if you don't try and live?
You've never
What?
tried it.
Okay. What's one thing on a bucket list that you guys would want to do for sure?
I have a bucket list. Let me pull it up.
Or you actually have it written down? Do you have something off the top of your head?
I have it written down, but I want to go to.
Come on. You could do it. He's got it. I think. You're almost there. All right, Travis.
Skydiving.
That's probably, yeah, number one.
France.
Out of everything you put, that's the first thing I think of. If someone says, what country would you get rid of? France.
I would get rid of France, but that's why I want to go there. That way, when it goes away.
What
Well, goodbye, Frenchians.
do you got?
Frenchian.
I want to learn to surf.
You don't know how to
Alright.
surf?
No, I don't know how to
Have you
surf.
ever tried?
I don't know how to
No,
surf.
I've never had the opportunity.
I love surf.
Yeah, because you lived in California.
Yeah, I've only lived in Colorado. I mean, I lived in Texas for like a year or two, but that was when I was a baby. But yeah, I've lived in Colorado my whole life. I mean, I've been everywhere in the States, but never like long enough to pick up a new skill.
Like rock climbing.
Shaking the whole
I
thing.
mean, no, my bad, dog. I sat closer so I could be seen.
Wait, this gets us views.
So it's the ADHD viewers. They know.
So unfortunately, the fires in California have taken a lot of houses so far.
Oh,
Dude,
God.
it's-
Oh, no, there's fires in California. Let's send 3 billion to Ukraine. Anyone? Anyone?
They did cut funding for the fire departments by 17 million
It's so
and gave it to Ukraine.
Bro, I just want to like emphasize on the fact that it is crazy down there right now, bro. The videos I've seen, I mean, obviously they don't give like the truth of it, of I mean, the reality of it. It looks like an apocalypse. It's
Yeah.
raining ash and embers from the sky. Things are like scorching, not just on fire. It is insane.
They're like on fire.
Okay, dude, I gave it inches.
They're not just on fire, they're scorching hot.
Go look at the videos.
I mean, no, it literally looks like freaking hell.
Bro,
Yeah.
and I work in insurance, and the amount of calls I've been getting from California, whew,
I mean, I volunteered as a firefighter, so I never went in anything serious. I went to literally one fire where a dude's propane tank blew up inside of his house.
Oh no.
Yeah. And then one where we went out into a marshland something, I forget what they call it. We like stopped like a tree fire or whatever. But dude, when it's when trees catch, like when there's like a little wind, oh my God. Yeah, it's actually it's unbelievable because like when you're trying to make a fire, like you're sitting there, it's like, oh, it's so hard. You're like, oh, I'm trying to make a fire just out of raw nature. But oh my God, when a fire catches on trees, it's like unstoppable. And it's freaking crazy because the heat is like everywhere. I mean, I haven't been obviously in like a wheeler trial like that. But it's been crazy.
So what do you go through when you volunteer for like firefighter?
You just pretty much just everyone's bitch, bro. You do everyone's laundry at the freaking firehouse.
Really?
Yeah, literally. That's pretty much what you do.
Sounds
I was,
fun. Sounds nice.
I was there for like, I can't even remember. Dude. Volunteered at Black Forest Fire. It was. I wanted to be a firefighter pretty much my whole life, and I hated it.
So then you didn't want to do it.
So I was a massage therapist,
and then
and now, and now back down to podcast time. Back down to yo guys, we got to start that podcast. Okay,
yeah, guys, let's
my
get
luck
this
is up,
going.
bro. Everything's going wrong.
Yeah, but it made it out of the group chat.
Back to it, dude. HVAC. Yeah, you gotta think about actually all the stuff I do. I should really like why I do firefighting to massage therapy, HVAC. Dude.
Sound like you wanted to get your hand on a lot of cookie jars.
Oh, I want a cookie. Oh, talking about cookie.
But
We
also,
ordered DoorDash, so we're waiting for some Chiba to get freaking here.
Yeah,
dude.
the dash.
Josh, I will say this though. Something I
Undies.
will commend you on is that shows that you have like a pretty high aptitude though, because you're able to learn different trades that are very far and
It's a
few,
compliment.
very far and few in between. Yeah, that's a
Did
compliment.
y'all hear that, bro? This is podcast number 13, and that's got to be the first time this
Flip
said,
it.
Hey, flip it, dude.
Josh actually gets a nice
You got a compliment last time.
compliment.
I said your beard looked nice,
Tyler.
and then he gave you a compliment. You're
I'm the
next.
nicest one too.
I don't know about that.
Wait a second. You're the one that should be given the
I appreciate the
compliments.
compliment, Tyler. What? Compliments all the time. You guys just don't see them.
Yeah, you don't see a compliment. You hear it.
No, but I'm talking about like the Navi, bro. Like I see.
Boy, you looking us up and
By
down,
the
licking
way,
your
how
lips?
does the lighting work, people?
Okay, you don't have to ask them. We'll see it. Shut up.
Bro,
It is a
shut up.
video.
Well, I don't want them to freaking.
Okay, if they have a problem with something, Josh, guess what? They will say something.
There's a dog. You were saying?
I literally hate you.
Literally?
Literally.
We were just talking about being nice to each other, bro.
Yeah, well, I had to mix it up.
Yeah, like
It's got-
Travis. Hard
Imagine,
work.
hey, we gotta be nice to each other. I hate you.
55
No, no,
hours this
Here we
week.
no, here we go. Here we go. Travis, hard worker, willful.
All right, no, we're gonna stop now. Now it's just
Travis or
That
Jackson.
damn. No,
Damn.
that's Travis's again. That's all him.
Okay, no, whatever. Jackson, loyal, intelligent.
in- loyal and intelligent.
0 for 2.
Okay,
1 for 2.
And then Tyler.
yeah.
Just there, baby. Let's go.
Just
He's all right.
He showed up.
He's
What do you say? Courageous?
now just said courageous. That's a good word.
It's flying.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I don't know. That just came out of my mouth. Whether
I
I'm
actually
He said
thought to
something
say it, but
very
now it
nice
seems
to me.
forced.
what?
Anything that I say about him, I'm surprised you didn't say ever, bro. He took all the power in your
That's
body
because we're
and
being
nonsense.
nice right now, Josh. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. The planets have aligned, okay? Take advantage of this. Spread that positivity.
They should be aligning actually pretty soon. If they have.
I don't know what that means.
What, planets aligning?
Yeah, no, it's an actual thing.
Yeah, what do you mean?
When the
That happens.
yeah, they align in
Are
order
you just
to the
Stop.
sun.
Like perfect. Like
Yeah. I
no,
mean, maybe
didn't know
not perfect, but
that. Oh,
damn near fucking yeah.
I thought it was like a.
okay in space terms? Yes, they're
Yeah,
aligned.
they're
though.
yeah. I mean, it's not gonna be like to the
Wow.
like decimal like
So what does that mean?
people
What does it do?
I mean, it's just something that happens.
Well,
but also,
nothing.
but a lot of people tie it to like phenomena and like
Well.
spirituality.
Yeah, if you believe in that.
Yeah, exactly. It just depends.
I mean,
It just represents different
signs.
things, but it is a real thing. It just the effects of it, what it does, is
It's
just
just basically nothing.
well, no, I would say it's up
It's
for
nothing.
it's up for your own determination.
Do you believe in spiritual stuff? Like
Yeah, bro.
I believe in karma. I think
I-
we talked about that before.
Yo, bro, who's playing with my foot?
I didn't know.
My foot like 4 times, and I was like, "Who the fuck is touching my foot?"
Marato.
How do those stay up?
I caught it. I caught this once before when Josh at the table.
Wait for it.
Yeah, that was that.
We'll rewind and you'll see it.
That was really
They can probably barely see it moving.
Well, I just didn't think this table was like hit this table. Jeez. It's in-
I think it's
Also,
just
these things don't really have a good base, if I'm being real.
Yeah, me and my girlfriend made those.
I mean, they're
Oh,
good.
wow.
They're good, but I'm just saying, like the bottom. You gotta admit, the bottom's not really like stable, bro.
Yeah, they're just from Hobby Lobby.
I mean,
We just hang
yeah,
Yeah, dude, he's saying
Fair.
they're ass and trash.
yeah, dude. I
should throw.
Travis, you could do so much better. Not your
It's
fine,
awful.
not your finest work.
They're our first attempts.
This is garbage.
What do you think you are?
Yeah, dude.
Like,
Scrap it. Try again.
Picasso? Get out of here.
This-
Michelangelo, get out of here.
Yeah, who are you trying to impress?
The Smurfs?
Mario? Huh? Was
You renting this out? What?
renting it out?
He said Smurfs.
I was like, that's a nice.
He
size-
said Smurfs.
That's a nice sized butt plug right there, says Tyler.
Bro, that's
You're
it.
using this?
You got an interesting imagination, my friend.
Imagination.
Yeah, I emphasize too much.
Yes, you did.
Now they're
You
lined
guys
up.
excited for a bunch of movies to come out this year?
Oh, dude. Okay. Five Nights at Freddy's. The first movie, really good. I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it too.
Second one's coming out this year in December. Okay. Okay, no. You guys.
Hey, what's your?
I'll give
Hey,
you a camera on that. Yeah.
Hey,
I was
Yeah.
laughing because you started laughing because you said Five Nights at Freddy's and he just
I like
Why did you
Freddy's.
find that funny?
It's just a little funny.
It's just like the first movie that comes out.
You like a kids movie.
Okay,
Okay,
well,
well, I get-
Avatar, the new Jurassic World,
Wait, the new Avatar's coming out?
Fire and Ash.
Wow. Who cares?
What's
I'm
it? Do you,
excited for that.
I didn't even
That's
finish the
do you
second
know the plot yet? Or
Probably burning.
what is it?
So, well, okay. Well, it's really cool. So,
I'm interested. I
Basically-
watched the.
so
I,
it's called Fire and Ash because there's a tribe called the Fire. It's either Fire or
so
Ash
is it like
tribe.
those water people?
Yeah, but it's a different tribe. It's a fire.
I forget their
and
name.
they're like red colored monkey guys instead of blue. But they
It's basically the Fire Nation.
literally.
So
they're
are they
just making
are they
Avatar.
making
Last
Avatar? Dude,
Avatar
I'm
is
gonna be
Avatar.
butthurt if that's what it turns
No,
out
well,
to be.
well, but
I mean,
pause. If
no,
you guys have
no,
seen,
it's not,
no
but-
spoilers for Avatar 2, but you know, it's only
3.
two.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
no,
it's
2 because
it's been long enough. If they don't,
Yeah, 2's
know,
been
they
out
don't
forever.
know.
Well, I know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, but I'm just saying because the plot of that one is that the girl who's in there, Sigourney Weaver actually plays her, which is funny. The girl that's in there, the Navi, like young one that's got like pretty much the Force. I don't know if you guys have seen it,
No.
but she pretty much like can commune with the planet itself. And so
Can't
she
they all?
no, but
No,
she can
she's
she can
special.
legit like
Yeah.
talk to it like directly stuff. Like she's like the priest of a Catholic church. Okay, she could talk to God directly, type stuff. Okay,
Does it talk back?
apparently, but in like the mystic way.
Apparently.
Interjection. I can't remember. In the second movie was that like water tribe? Were they able to control water?
No, it's not like they controlled water, but they had their body parts.
They were more
keyed.
fish-like,
They,
right?
yeah, they had like gill-like stuff, and their hands were more
Web.
thinny
Yeah.
and webbed. So they were like more made for it.
Okay. Yeah, I remember that.
But pretty much what it's setting up is like an Infinity War. Like everyone's trying to hit what is with these movies and shows and games trying to
Okay.
hit this Infinity War type stuff. Like Destiny did it literally to the T. It brought everybody in, all the enemies you thought were enemies that were now friends to go take on this one giant boss. And then it ended, and then nobody cared. Just like Marvel. Just like Marvel. It ended, and now nobody cares. And so it's like, what? And then now everyone's trying to hit that point for some reason. They're trying to do it with everything. Everything. They're trying to do it with everything. And I don't understand that. They're trying to do it with Avatar, too, like you said.
Yeah, well, the thing I'm really excited about is like tailing back to Avatar: Last Airbender. I know you're not as much of a fan, and that's fine. That's whatever. You're wrong, but anyway, the second book is coming out in the summer, I believe.
Book?
Yeah, that's what that's what they called the seasons.
Idiot.
You're reading a book.
No.
No, I
because we
can't read. Yeah,
Oh.
that's why I like moving pictures.
I like moving.
Only pictures.
I like moving pictures.
It flashes pretty colors.
It's pretty hard. Hey, and about your little avatar?
No, but it's gonna be. I'm excited. Book 2 is really good. It expands so much on book 1. Like, yeah, don't. Yeah,
I don't know what that is.
what do you mean? It's the second seat. Well, Toph is one of the new characters.
Oh.
I'm not going to spoil
I thought you
who
were
she
saying
is
Toph.
because she's a pivotal
No,
character.
it's
but-
come out. It's just a.
Yeah, but if he ever wants to
reimagining.
go watch it, I'm being generous. Are you ever gonna
No,
go
he's
watch
not
it?
going to.
What Avatar?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, see?
Okay, Toph teaches Aang earthbending.
Airbending,
Yeah,
dude.
I know.
The
I'm just-
Earthbender teaches.
Yeah, and also that's the hardest element for Aang to learn because it's like most opposite.
What's your-
from
It's the most what?
his most like opposite element because he's an
Yeah.
airbender starter. Like,
Josh?
you know how? Do you remember how the Avatar cycle works? I explained this to you once
It's
before.
kind of just sounds
Cold
like
out
it's just
there.
science and elements.
There's
is what it
one
sounds like.
dude
Well, yeah, I get it. He could do all of them. So
but
he-
they
So
reincarnate.
it's like Pokemon is going to gyms to try to learn and get all the badges so he can.
Yeah,
Avatar. I
well,
got it.
his job is to master all 4 elements.
Right, I got
and
it.
restore balance. To the
I'd hate to
world.
interrupt, but Bootier, if you.
Oh, right.
Wait,
Because I'm stuck
You
over
know
wait,
what's
here.
you're
funny?
giving
You know
me
what's funny? You
shit for.
literally didn't have to interrupt. You could have just got it, but you.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
Ask
I
ask
can't
him-
get
ask
I
him-
could've scooted
ask-
in.
Yeah, ask him- I get it.
See, this is.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's 'cause Tyler's racist, bro.
Or you could get like a little bit of piece of tape. That'll work better.
Who can I just fucking barge into the table every 20 seconds?
Okay, dog, but like, you
Josh
see
is
how these
literally
mics didn't fall over? You see how my
Dude, so like Avatar.
there's the bases on this. It's,
Why are the mushrooms falling, guys?
you're about to make fun of yourself.
The shit's shaking.
Dude, it's an earthquake.
That's what I'm saying. Just chill.
Is the Earth thing?
You don't get the point.
I don't know. I honestly don't even know if they have Chiba like outside of Colorado. You know?
I think they do.
Probably.
I think
like Oregon or
yeah,
Oregon?
I think the other legal states.
It said Oregon.
Oregon Trail.
There's probably one in Arizona.
I don't know the Dink red.
Yeah.
I'm the Baker Fred.
Oh no, this one's yours.
Yeah, what the fuck? Mine's the fat one.
Okay.
As always.
Yeah, that's a J. You know it's JAM.
Gosh, maybe you can't read. Have you read a book
A what?
ever?
Ah,
Ever
dude,
get?
can't read cursive.
That's mine. Okay. Thank you, dog. I don't know. Will I? Will you? Guys, Josh just ate it, bro. He did a triple backflip and landed on his face.
Dude doesn't know where he's walking.
I didn't get a triple.
That
though.
reminds me.
I didn't get a triple though. Why is this shit fucking wet? These guys suck.
Gee, the dishwasher.
Yo, Josh, can you grab me a paper towel? They sucked at wrapping this thing. It's like leaking. You're over there. You're right there. You're like you don't even have to move to grab it. That's the crazy part. You're in arm's You're in arm's length.
Answer that question. Wow.
It's because this thing came out wet. I don't want to get it on your table. You're welcome. It's a table.
What did you think we did?
Oh man, we didn't get any drinks, Travis.
We got water and
Travis never has the snacks, bro. He never has the snacks.
What does that mean?
Why would he waste money on snacks?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, let's waste money.
ground beef, 24/7.
Bro, when you come over to my place, you can't. I always have stuff in the
No, you
fridge.
don't. No, you don't.
When have I not?
We literally gave. We gave. I don't want to hear.
You asked.
I literally fed Josh some snacks though before we got
I know.
here,
I
to be
saw that,
fair.
but that was also your leftovers. So it's like,
You're being
Well,
picky
snack.
about it.
I mean, like, thank you, but like,
What defines a snack?
What do you want me to eat? Like a pop
What
tart?
does define it? Okay, pause. What does define a snack? Great question, guys.
Anything that's not a full meal?
What's old?
But you can snack on like leftovers.
500
Yeah.
calories or below.
Okay, so you're going by the calorie amount.
That's a snack. 500 calories or less.
So if you get hot and spicy from McDonald's, that's just a snack,
Yeah.
how many calories is that?
like 480, something 360.
Maybe.
It's just a big snack.
Well,
It's not like a meal. It's not like I'm getting like a steak and fries. I got salad. I got like side soup. I think like,
Okay,
that's like
say you have a full meal, like 5 course. You have the salad first. That's under 500 calories. You snacking on a salad?
yeah, bro. I mean, you got to think about it.
No, because I
It
see what
comes before the
Jackson said.
appetizer, and the appetizer's job is to entice you more.
see, you're defining it by how many calories it has. He's defining it by what the thing you're eating is. Like, for example, you can't have a meal on Doritos.
Right.
I can't have a meal on Doritos because it
But you can have it with a meal.
exactly as a side as a
No, that's
snack.
fair. That's fair.
Well, okay. I think we define it as a time outside of lunch, dinner, or breakfast.
Right, that's a snack because you can have anything as
That's
long as
fair.
it's
But then
not
there's
left-
brunch.
But that's got a name. That's brunch.
Okay, so if it has a name
Because
to
brunch is
it-
still.
Well,
a
if
meal.
you're doing it by time
If you're having
frames,
brunch,
how
that's a
much
meal.
is too much to where it's like you're not even hungry for dinner at this point?
I can eat all of
'Cause-
it. I can eat breakfast, lunch.
Well,
and
at
dinner.
that
I can
point, bro,
snack
you're
in
just being
between.
like, you're
You're
you're either eating like real shit food or you're gonna get fat, or both.
Hey Josh, while you're up there, can you give me water, bro?
I don't think they have water.
No, we don't. We don't have any water.
You literally gave me two options,
It's
water and
in-
water. I had the same.
I do it myself.
Damn, this shit is fresh. Usually mine's a little bit soggy by now.
Oh, are you getting? Oh, Track, you give me a water.
Oh,
Just bring the pitcher.
Ah.
Just bring the pitcher.
My bad. I have the same thing on my house. I don't see it.
this is like a restaurant. Or waiters over there.
I'm not gonna tip them.
And it's not you.
Dude, the service is shit
What
here.
do you mean by that?
Mexican.
Oh, gotcha. We're going that route.
That was a joke, by the way.
No, Jackson is severely serious. Severely.
Say I'm severely racist.
Severely.
Maybe.
Ah, what was this one thing
Just
I saw?
kidding.
You're not somewhat an asshole. We all saw that, dude. That's literally
Yo, that's too close to the mic. They're gonna hear that shit.
it's an ASMR episode.
Yeah, I don't think anybody, not a single soul wants to hear us do that.
Clip that.
Clip that.
Yeah, you want to put your hand up? Not in. Okay.
Bro, that looked like you just ate them off the floor.
He did.
You were, yeah, it looked like you were,
5 second
looked
rule.
like you were rummaging around a little bit there too.
Bro,
Yes.
got water. Thank you, Daddy.
Thanks, Travis.
Urban
New
X.
Slayer. Me.
The boot, dude, the boot is a classic. I need to go get me a boot.
The cat is out of the bag.
Did you ever watch that movie where the whole thing is like they're drinking a boot? It was like in Germany. It's like a drinking
movie is
contest.
that?
It's a comedy movie.
It was a
You,
what?
you mean the boot and rally?
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
It was like a competition. The whole movie.
Yo, that glass is
They're
dope.
training to
Thank y'all.
drink the beer, the boot. It's a
No, that
giant
one's
boot.
sick.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, if anybody
the
knows what
boot
I'm
and
talking
rally?
about, leave the name of the movie in the comments because I can't remember it.
Well, you
But
know
it's a
what the
good
boot and
movie.
rally is, right?
Not sure what.
So you have a beer, you're gonna throw up. You take your boot off, you throw up in the boot, and then you drink the beer.
Bro, that's cool.
It's a boot and
What's
rally.
that MMA?
What?
What's that called in MMA?
Where they drink out of the boot? I don't know what it's called, but
That's gotta be
what you're talking
gross.
about.
It is
That's
gross.
disgusting.
Shit, bro.
Fucking
Oh my
Tui-
god, why is
Tui-
this shit
If you guys
fucking
know, the
exploding?
Tuivasa does that.
Bro, you're ruining his table.
It's not my fault. I opened it and it
Yeah,
exploded.
no, you got it, didn't you?
I didn't know it was gonna explode.
You want a kiss? Take your hat off.
Later. We're on camera. They're gonna know we actually like each other.
They're not gonna know.
I don't know.
It's all just an act, guys. We actually, when we get upset with each other, we have to try to get upset with each other.
Yeah, we're not actually upset with each other, okay? Okay.
Yeah, when Josh is screaming at Tyler,
That's love.
That's plans. That's pre-rehearsed,
Yeah.
actually.
It took a lot of time to come up with these videos, guys.
So much time.
Lots of time.
Yeah, bro. I premeditate me crying to sleep.
It's very good at it, too.
Yeah, bro. Every time that Josh yells at me,
what?
Do I hurt your feelings, bro? Sorry.
yeah, no, it's not okay, but it's alright.
It's not okay. It's all right.
It's like not alright, but you know, it's alright.
There is one thing, I think.
I'm so excited for that. And the I'm pretty sure the new Fallout season comes out.
You haven't even played the game.
Those are the end.
You
Oh,
know
when
that-
is that
You
supposed to
know
come
what? You
out?
shouldn't even speak its name.
I didn't even know there was a game.
Have you seen the show?
Yeah, you did. We've talked
Oh
about
yeah,
it.
yeah. You're talking about the second season of Fallout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When does that come out?
This year.
Did you apparently? Okay.
Dude, what's her name? Ella Purnell?
Dude, just like what's her name when we were like, yo, what's that girl's name from Wednesday? You know,
Jenna Ortega?
yeah, you went, Jenna Ortega. You went, yo, what's that lady's name? When right now? Yeah, what about her, bro? You like her? You think she's cute?
Yeah, she plays Jinx in Arcane, so
I don't know who that is.
yeah, it's Ella
That
Purnell.
makes sense why she probably got the job.
Ella Purnell.
Because I believe Fallout came after,
You
right?
told me I didn't ask.
I'm just showing some
Fallout did Fallout come out after Arcane?
Yeah. Arcane came out in 20.
Josh, you would like
21?
Arcane, bro. Why do you have such a bias against that kind of content?
I really don't have a bias. I just don't care.
You
That is a
don't like
bias.
anime, right?
I don't know nothing to do with anime. Is it anime? Is it anime?
It's
Yeah.
a type of cartoon style.
I don't like cartoon style. I just don't like anime.
Okay. Didn't ask. It's a good show.
It looks good. It's
Dude,
not
you
like
literally are the worst person to ever talk
I
to.
just don't.
Let's make a podcast.
Yeah, you asked me why I don't like something because I don't like it, and you feel like it's good.
You should just not have trash like opinions about stuff. Like actual dog shit.
I never said it was a bad show.
You never seen it.
Josh, how does it feel to always have L takes?
About
Yeah,
what?
you literally are the most L person. You are a walking L.
I'm eating these. Hold on.
Once again, the walking L. And the L stands for lard ass. Nice.
Lord ass.
Lord ass.
Lord
Actually.
Josh. I just don't. I haven't watched it. I don't care to watch it. That's it. I don't hate it. I don't hate people who
Bro,
watch
well,
it.
listen to your friends and take a good recommendation.
Listening to your friends is crazy.
It's good if you gave it a chance.
I just don't care. I just don't care. You gotta think. I don't care.
It sounds like you care if you're this adamant.
I've told you what. I to watch 1,000 shows you never watched. Like mine, like a bunch of Star Wars shows and shit.
I watched them all.
Which ones?
All of them.
Ever.
Why?
I haven't finished Bad Batch yet, but all of them.
That's from like 2 years ago. So
Well, it's because I just didn't finish it.
I never did either. I couldn't get into it that much.
I don't watch anything Star Wars because it's trash.
Dude, Mandalorian was great. Oh my god.
you say my takes are trash.
Now it's kind of a
No, okay.
Trash.
Episodes 1 through 9 were decent.
1 through 9.
I like
Either
4, 5,
way
and
in the
6.
fucking-
One I fell asleep to in the theater. 2, boring. 3, the best.
Attack of the Clones is boring.
Uh-huh.
You're out of your mind.
There's too much
How-
love.
How can you say Attack of the Clones is
Too much
boring?
love. Is no one else gonna say anything?
No, because that's an L take.
Okay, is that
Yeah.
an take?
It's
Attack of the
Star
Clones?
Wars. Who doesn't like Star Wars? Comment who you like Star Wars.
I mean the shows are ass.
Yes, the shows are minus the Mandalorian.
I like the
Yes.
Clone Wars animated. That was
Oh,
like
that's
like
I need to
animated
watch
show.
that.
You've
That was a good
never
one.
seen the Clone Wars
I've
animated?
seen a little bit.
Holy crap! I've watched it probably 7 times.
I just
Wow, you're so cool, Josh.
Thank you.
God.
Feel good now.
Oh, good boy. Idiot.
I like it.
I just remember being a kid. I don't remember what day it was that it came out. It was like it was in the morning.
Everything changed.
No, I just remember like we used to. It was like every weekend. I think every Saturday we would turn on Cartoon Network in the morning, and there would be Clone Wars.
Yep, I'd watch it before I go to school. So
And it'd be
probably
so
Saturday.
dope.
I watched Full
Then
House.
whatever it
before
was,
high school.
I don't remember whatever day it was.
Interesting.
Yeah, Full House in the morning. Would watch it.
Everyone sat down. Mom, my grandma.
No, it was just me. Turn it on right before middle school or elementary school. It was 4th grade.
Watching cartoons. Eating it,
It's
just
crazy.
was good, sir.
Full House, bro.
Did-
Fuller
did
House.
nobody
Never
do
seen
that?
it. No.
I've heard that's pretty bad.
There's a lot of
I
weird
think
things.
it
I
got
literally
canceled.
just said
Really?
watching
Yeah.
cartoons and eating it before you get on the bus, and you guys just walked on like that and just say that.
We didn't hear
It was a little strange. I will
Yeah,
give you
maybe
that.
we should. Maybe we should.
say Doctor
You
Strange.
guys never did that?
No, reiterate. What did you say?
No, I said
Get ready. The people.
Yeah,
that
no,
hear
no.
this.
Say it loud and clear.
You know,
Make sure
like,
you get
you
right
know.
next to the mic too.
come on,
You
man.
know.
Make sure you get right
Yeah,
next
we
to
were
that
like
mic.
younger. You know, you never like when you were younger. You just
Pitching the tent in the morning, you know.
kind of whacked one out real quick before you went to school. You know what I mean?
Bro, what?
You know, got ready, brush your teeth. Oh no,
I don't think so.
my hands on the balls. Like what?
Oh, what? You're brushing your teeth and you're just like, oh God, I'm so horny with this thing.
Can I get a high five?
I don't want you to get away.
Can I get a high five?
Oh, you gotta hold it down.
Did you wash your hands?
When? From then? No, I've never washed my hands since 13 years ago.
I believe it.
13 years old. Okay.
Or 10.
It's not that weird. Got it.
It is real weird.
It's not that weird. Come on, you didn't have cereal, watch Amazing World of Gumball, and just like whack one. 55 minutes, bro.
All right, let's move on from that conversation.
I'm being completely satirical, by the way.
No, he's not. He's telling the truth.
I'm lying, by the way.
What you mean?
I wouldn't be serious about anything.
You wouldn't actually say that.
No, yeah, no.
No, no one would say that out loud and be serious.
No, that would be crazy.
Yeah, no.
No.
Sorry, guys. This food is way too enticing.
It really is. I'm so hungry and it's so fucking
It's so
good.
good.
Yeah, I haven't eaten like all day, dude. My lunch break is like 35 minutes, and like half of that I spend getting down there, and then like another 5 minutes I have to wait for my food.
Dude is the biggest whiner I've ever met.
I'm literally not. I'm just saying how it is. That is a fact.
Thank God.
No, you do, but not. Sometimes
Bro,
in a
you
bad way.
complain like 3 times more than I do.
Yeah,
Travis,
that's so good.
Travis keeps
That's
it
so
to
good.
himself.
Every time you go,
Okay.
yo,
So
Tyler, you do this. He goes, you do that 10 times more every time.
Yeah, bro, because it's true.
when you go to a fast
You're
food
not
place,
reflecting.
your turn.
What?
What?
Okay, good. Shut up.
About what?
Ever.
More.
So
What?
when you go to a fast food place and they mess up your order, because it happens, do you go back in?
No.
Uh,
I'll eat what they got me. I'm not gonna be.
well, I mean, depends on how bad it is. Like,
Yeah, that,
Ah,
if I go to McDonald's and I order like, 2 burgers and my fries, the regular, and they give me like a McRib, I'll just go back in there and be like,
well, yeah, if
you
it's
know,
that messed up.
yeah, can you just swap
well,
the
yeah,
2
yeah. They
burgers?
completely messed up the
Yeah.
order. Like I got like just a fry when I ordered a 10-piece.
Yeah, when
Then
you
I would be like,
okay,
okay, hold up.
yeah, if they completely like biff
That's
up
the
your
only time
order
I'd go in.
and they don't get it right, like at all, not even the right like item, then yeah, I'd go back in. But I remember I ordered something with like nothing on it but cheese. Something. Okay. And then it came with everything on it, and I was like, I was pissed, but I just wiped it off and then went about it my day. Like I don't make that big of a deal. Okay, Josh. What about you? What do you do?
Oh,
Have you
well,
listened to this conversation at all?
yeah, but I mean,
No.
you just were so abrupt. I thought you were talking about something else. I was like, what? Um, no, I mean, when it comes to it, if it's too late, I usually check my bag. Like if I'm at Taco Bell, for example, I'll check my bag. Is everything in here? Dope. And then I leave. If it's too late, I'll usually just call them and be like, yo, can I get a refund? You guys didn't get this right. Or yo, because you can do that. You can get a refund of the whole thing if you messed up on one thing. Not the whole thing, but just the thing that you messed up on. And then, but no, I don't make a big deal. And if I do go back and I go, and they forgot something, I'm not a freaking asshole about it. I'm like, hey, you guys forgot to put, sour cream. Can I just get one more sour cream? It's not that hard.
I know I don't go make a big ass
Yeah,
scene.
because there's some people who are like, I cannot believe that you forgot the sour cream. You forgot it. You really did. I ordered it like this. You said, and I didn't get sour cream. So, if I could get another one right this time, mind you, then we'll be good. But if not, then I'm gonna have to go speak to your manager.
There was someone at the bar on Wednesday. We're doing trivia, right? And this guy behind me is like, food comes out. He's getting pissed
Why?
because it wasn't done exactly to his specification. It's what he ordered, but not done right.
What was wrong with it?
Well, let me tell you.
Mm.
The owner comes around because she works there. He starts whistling like she's a fucking dog. And then she comes over and she's like, "What?" And he's like, "This is bird." It wasn't. It wasn't bird. It was like lightly crisp, like golden brown.
Sounds good.
And then she was like, "Okay." And he's like, "I need a whole new one. I'm not gonna eat this. I want it taken off." And like he's getting pissed for no reason. So they made a new set of tacos. And then she comes over and she's like, "That guy does that every time he comes in here. Every single time."
Then I would just be like, you're done. I don't understand that.
Yeah,
That's-
what the
Yeah,
heck?
I would be done with it at that point. I'd be like, you're just being.
The whistling almost set me off. I almost turned around and just knocked the guy on his ass. But he's like 60 something.
I would have said something.
I can't really beat
I
up
would
an
have at
old
least
person.
said something. We're like, yo, man, you wanna
Just literally being a
it down.
menace.
Can you go harass like another bar
Well, some people are
somewhere?
because this is the problem. Is like old people. Some of them they live such a miserable ass life that they just
Or they live such a good life. And they need to complain about
I
something.
would say it's the miserable ones. I would say it's the miserable ones. Obviously, you're miserable if you're sitting there yelling at somebody over goddamn tacos. You're miserable.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah, it
a
really
miserable
makes you
person.
wonder, like, why the heck do some people just flip the heck out?
It's
like
probably
that?
because they can't.
I was
They don't
having a bad
have,
day.
Like,
this is the truth. They don't have any control
Yep.
in their own life,
yeah.
and so they can take it out on someone that they do have control.
Yep.
AKA you, the worker.
No, actually,
1000%.
it was part of their horoscope. That's why they're such an
Because
asshole.
it's a goddamn Gemini, dude.
Hey,
I'm a Gemini,
hey, what do
sorry.
you got against Gemini?
You're a Gemini?
Yeah.
A lot.
That explains a
That
lot.
explains so much. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not a horoscope guy. I don't believe in star races.
Wait,
Yeah,
what are you?
no, yeah, he's Sagittarius, right?
What? I'm born in February. Why would I be a Sagittarius? That's literally like August or
Fall.
September or something. I'm a Pisces / Aquarius.
I don't know
Because
either.
I'm born in the
Were you
9th.
born on 2 days? Like,
I was born in the 19th, and it's like right in the middle of Pisces Aquarius, so it's like a weird
wouldn't the day be divided somewhere in the middle?
That's what I was told, and I'm gonna go with
It's
it.
not like you were born at like noon on that day.
Hey, what do you want me to say? I was an
Even if
Aquarius.
you
Is that gonna make
are
you feel
born
better?
at noon, that
Quick,
still
I'm a
counts
Pisces.
as
Quick, I'm an
PM,
Aquarius.
not
Yeah,
AM.
yeah,
cares?
right.
Okay, what are you?
Leo.
Stupid.
Born on
Capricorn.
August 11th. Pretty simple. Nothing else.
Hey,
I'm not one or the other.
I hate you.
Hey,
If,
mine's
if somebody knows what I'm talking about when it comes to the horoscope thing, because I was told this, okay? I don't know. I was told this, okay? I fall in line with like the weird date. I don't know. Well, Pisces Aquarius thing.
Well, I don't know. I'm just making fun of Josh, maybe.
Yeah, no, it's fun.
and the only reason why I know mine is because Gemma is the sign of the twins, and I have a twin, so it's cool.
I'm a Capricorn.
You're a what?
Ever.
God, dude, I knew it. I was just eating.
I legit didn't hear you because I was taking a picture of water and my ears tune out when I drink. Does anyone else do that?
No,
No,
I can listen just.
No, like when you
perfectly
take like
fine.
a big gulp.
No,
no.
man, unless I'm underwater, I can hear stuff pretty good.
Yeah. You know, like swimming, and you
So
go
you're
for
telling
a
me
while.
when
why
you
that
go,
is.
you're telling me when you go like there, it doesn't like
What are you
real
talking
quick,
about?
You don't feel
you
like
know
a
why
little
that is? Why
gulp
you can't hear
in
as well
your-
underwater?
It like shuts
there
off your
film?
hearing.
What shuts it
The
off?
waves can't get
like you know.
It's the sound moves slower.
Whatever. I give up.
You can't go as far.
I'll try. I'll listen to that.
Yeah.
Whoa, what are we talking about?
That's nice.
Are you?
Yeah.
That's why a bullet can't go far in water. That's what he's trying to say.
No, that's not what I'm saying at all.
Yep.
What were you saying,
Heard it.
Tyler?
He was saying like water fills up your ears and stuff, and that's why you can't hear underwater. And I mean that's partly it, but also it's more because sound moves slower through water.
Well, I think it's more because there's something literally covering your ears, aka water.
Well, it's also because sound is.
It's not that it's slower. It can't go as far because the sound waves dissipate before it reaches.
Yeah. It's slower.
Bro just agreed that he was wrong.
No, wait,
No,
yeah.
it's just,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just an
actually.
Well, then how does sonar work?
That's why it works.
that's a high pitched sound
Yeah.
because ours is a lot lower.
That's why it's able to do a sweeping scan.
Well, I'm just making sure, like, I'm.
Did you know you could explode if you're next to a submarine and they use their sonar? That's how loud it is.
Damn.
Like divers, if divers hear sonar, they're
Jamie,
like,
look that up.
Yeah,
We need to
Jamie,
live.
Jamie, get that on the screen.
no, you
Explode?
No, Jamie, you
Yeah.
gotta pull it up. Jamie, quit arguing.
no, you could
Jamie,
literally-
Jamie,
You ever see those videos of Joe Rogan like abusing Jamie pretty much, and everyone's like, "Damn, dude, poor Jamie."
Yeah, when you try to get him to do the smelling salts.
Yeah, or no, not even just that, but he's like talking in a conversation, and Jamie just like interrupts or something, and Joe Rogan goes,
Oh, I think I did see that.
"Hey, like literally just Jamie, are we gonna?"
we got wrong.
Yeah, no, literally. Jamie was like, "Oh."
Damn.
But literally, he didn't do anything bad. They were talking about something, and he was like, "Oh, it's the like just to help with the conversation." He was like,
Can you not interrupt?
"Serious right now?"
You're fired. Your family's gonna stay in the basement,
Yeah,
Jamie.
that's it, dude.
Jeez.
That's it, dude. That's it. They're done. They're done.
That's it. He's finished.
That's
They
it.
don't get food for a week.
The whole week. They're done.
Well,
Whoa! So you're killing them.
This got serious.
This got dark.
Yeah. How would you hold
Why
someone
would
in a
you-
basement? Wait, what did you say?
How would you hold a basement up?
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Probably a 3x3, just so that they had enough room to move about. But not like,
A 3 foot by 3 foot room?
is that comfortable enough for you?
Yeah, Travis.
I don't think I'm gonna fit.
No, dude, that's
Oh, you'd fit.
small. That's just
I'll make you fit.
Travis, I got a question for you if you want to talk about it.
It's probably not gonna want to, but sure.
Why don't you? Why wouldn't you go into the draft? Like I want to expand
Didn't
upon
we
that.
talk about that?
this was like 3 episodes ago, but yeah.
It was like
We did-
5 or 6 episodes.
Yeah, and we didn't really go into depth about it. We just called you.
Yes, we did.
We
Been on
just
my
called-
mind
We had a
since-
whole. We literally had a whole podcast about it.
No, you know what?
No,
Explain
we
it
just
again.
We just called him a coward and
Let's do this.
moved
Let's
on.
do
His logic was we had a whole conversation about this, and I remember.
Yeah, but I wanted to expand upon it because I want to get to the real. Like, it's not just like why.
What do you mean? Why? What? Okay. What do you remember him telling
Like,
you?
would you ever?
Yeah,
would
what-
you
What do
ever
you remember
do
him
the
telling you?
military?
What do you remember him telling you? Because
He
you asking why
he
is
said he
ridiculous
wouldn't-
because he
he-
said it.
He just said he didn't want to do the draft.
No, he didn't.
Well, I
No, he
wouldn't
didn't.
want to do it just because I don't know. I wouldn't want to go like fight
Fight
in
for someone that
war.
he doesn't believe.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, okay,
agree with.
okay,
He
yeah,
said
yeah.
that.
Or get like
But,
just
like,
get blown up,
no, I
killed,
remember
lose
that
my
conversation, but
arms,
that, like,
lose my eyes.
would you
Like,
ever just go into the military?
no.
Okay.
He said if it was on the home front, he would.
Yeah, if it, like we were getting invaded, but if we were going to get like sent
Moved
to
over.
like go die in Ukraine right now, for example, which is somewhat of a real possibility. Even if my number comes up for that, I don't want to go fight in that. Like, are you kidding me?
You're
I
gonna go
don't.
to Canada?
Yeah, I'll go to Canada, like or
Okay, cool,
Mexico.
Dale.
He said it out
I'm
loud.
gonna die for my country.
I would.
I mean, I hope I don't get thrashed.
My mother literally always said. My mother literally said to me that if I didn't, I would be a coward. In her eyes, you'd be a
Yeah.
coward. And I was like,
Well, then you go, Mom.
I did
mean,
use that argument.
Do you guys like
At a
understand
bad
though?
time
Like,
later on in life, I thought about it. I was like, wait, pause. I just had a literal woman say I got to sign up for the draft. Pause one. And I was like,
But then it's your mom.
it is my mother. But that's what made me think. I went, okay, I would go because of people like my mother.
Protect my mom.
That's
I
what
mean,
that right.
That's
But
that's also with my parents too.
right, but that's what it would be about. It wouldn't be about my country. It'd be about stuff that I personally cared about. Especially if it was that a country that I didn't agree with at the time. But that's
well,
the
you
tough
wouldn't
part.
have a choice though in a draft. A draft. I mean, think about all the people in Vietnam War. You think all those people wanted to go fight the commies back then?
They either
No.
fled, went to jail, or went overseas.
Yeah,
How it
because it's a
worked
horrible
was-
thing to go to. It's terrifying. Like it's the most awful existence ever.
If
to
I'm not
war.
mistaken, if you didn't go, you were jailed until the war was over,
Yeah.
and then when it came out, you got like a dishonorable automatically. Got like a dishonorable whatever, and it was like impossible to find a job. But here's the
Well-
kick: even if you went to war and came back, it was impossible to find a job.
Yeah, because they didn't like the people that went over.
Well, yeah,
But it wasn't their
no,
choice.
not only that, but it was hard because they couldn't work because they had PTSD, they had mental illness. They like literally just got done doing one of the bloodiest wars of all time in American history. So, yeah, that sucks. You think they're gonna be sitting there all day, just yeah, I'm all good, and let's get to work. No, they got shot, they got whatever, they got mental problems. Their buddies are dead, their family's dead, their wife left them because that's what happened.
Who here thinks we lost the Vietnam War?
Everybody, we all lost. We know we lost. I think it's
We got up and left.
we lost. That's losing.
We got up and left.
That's losing.
That's not losing.
That's losing.
No.
That's losing.
Nope.
If
We got
if
up
we were
and
in
left.
if we were in a tennis match, if we were in a baseball match, if we were in a Call of
It's
Duty
called
match
forfeiting.
and I left, I lost.
It's called forfeiting.
Okay, so you feel better if it's forfeiting?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. We forfeited.
Yes. You heard it.
I forfeit. We forfeit.
It's pretty much you surrender.
Yeah, that's. Yep, we surrendered.
No, we got up and left.
We
Walked
surrendered 'cause
away.
we were-
Yeah.
It was so stupid. I
I just
honestly,
feel like forfeit's more of a nicer way of just saying you surrendered, you gave up.
hey man, a lot of influence can do that because that's the truth that we were. I mean, the people who went over to Vietnam were influenced to go there.
For country.
Yeah, I mean, it was lots of things. It was for drugs. It was for communism. It was for
The worst one, World War One in the trenches, because they got trench foot.
a lot more they got. Than
Yeah.
that, bro.
The shotgun came out.
Oh yeah, it was the future of warfare.
You guys remember about
Gas.
the tunnelers, the guys that were in the trenches, right? And then they would tunnel under the trenches
And
into
put
other
bombs and
trenches.
stuff underneath.
Yeah, and those guys were on both sides.
What was that movie called? You're talking about a movie, aren't you?
There's a movie about it.
It was great. Freaking amazing World War One movie. It was called I don't remember. It was like it might have been like the battle.
That's been
What-
named like one of the
what-
worst jobs of all time
A tunneler.
throughout history.
Yeah,
was
because
like
you,
a trench.
you die from one, what can happen is you obviously suffocate, die from just being tunneled in and you're dead.
Yeah.
Because bombs are going off, things are going off, they cocoon you, but you know about this.
Well, if
Right,
like,
go
well,
ahead.
think about like the one team is tunneling this way, and then there's like the other side tunneling too.
They literally
then
met each other, yeah.
Yeah, you guys are in an underground tunnel fight, fucking trench warfare style. Like that's awful.
Like you're literally in
In
a
the
in a
pitch
in a
black.
hole,
Yeah.
about 2 man wide, maybe me and Travis next to each other. And then there's a whole nother line of Germans right there, and you're shooting at each other in a hole. Not even shooting.
You're like
Not even shooting,
each other,
stabbing
yeah.
each other.
'Cause
Like
it's so
right here,
close.
just going like this. you know,
Dude.
and trying to get into their base, put bombs to then blow it up from underneath.
You gotta find that
It's
movie because now I want to
insane.
watch that.
It. People don't understand, dude. I
Yeah.
mean, we don't understand. I don't understand. I could never comprehend.
We watched the movie.
Yeah,
What
I
can
know
we
what it's like to
say?
be a
I
World War I
understand just
Tumblr.
fine.
Any war, fuck,
I was basically in war.
any war sucks. Any war doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
I play Call of Duty, dude. I've been in the shit.
Yeah,
What
we have
war?
a master prestige right here, actually.
Yeah, what war was it?
Level 200.
Oh, what war was napalm?
You know.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say it was introduced. Pretty sure it was used
It
before
was
that, but
no, it was used predominantly.
Because, bro,
in-
that
well,
part
that
is
well,
crazy.
what you're thinking of, what I think of when I think of Vietnam technology, like war wise, is Agent Orange, 100%. You
Other
guys know what
things like
Agent Orange is?
Vietnam and like
It's not
napalm,
coming to my
though.
mind.
It's
Yeah.
literally was an orange. They would go in planes. It was an orange stuff that they put on the plants on
The gas?
Yeah, it was like a mist, orange mist called Agent Orange. Literally caused cancer. Literally caused like it was literally like if it touched you, you were gonna have the worst death of your life, and it would contaminate the food. It would contaminate the houses. It would contaminate everything, anything it touched, and it was like literally the worst, in my opinion, the worst weapon of war of all time is Agent Orange, and I think that's our it's that mustard gas, napalm, but napalm not even because at least when you're burning, because literally Agent Orange was like you're gonna die in the next month. You're not dying right then. You're gonna die from a terrible, slow. Your fingers are falling off. Your freaking skin is peeling. You're
Basically,
agonizing
Chernobyl
death.
in a mist.
Right, like literally you just got nuked. Like you know what I mean? Like cellular
You
divide.
just got nuked, actually.
Honestly, you were a zombie, and a dude just hit a nuke right next to you, and you're just crumbling now. He's fine, but you're. And even nowadays, like because they even thought like, oh, it's crazy that somebody like the disconnect of humanness, that you're just dropping something and like, oh, they're dead. It's like that's how it is nowadays, but like times 10. Like that's all it is now. Is A-10s and drones and choppers and no, they try to do their best to not put boots on the ground.
What we need to do is just 1v1 each other on Rust. And
Duel.
just settle it that way.
No, we need to do duels, bro.
Yeah, the leaders duel.
War is, and I love that quote, and I'm pretty sure you guys know the quote, and everyone knows that quote. But war is old men talking and young men dying, and that's the truth. It's two men who got some beef, and now everybody's got to fucking die because of these two dudes.
Yeah.
That's literally what war is. So I don't understand why we can't grab homie and homie and just give them a gun. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. That's what they're doing to us, but on a mass murderous scale. But because they are important and a political leader, they get to literally choose if you live or die.
Well, yeah, if it comes to a point where any of us get drafted, like first off, that's gonna be an awful. That's literally
That's
That's gonna
insane.
be World War III if we have to get drafted.
That's the
Yeah.
end of the world if we get
Yeah.
drafted. I don't know what you mean.
Yeah.
It's over, bro. If we
I
get
don't even
drafted,
think the draft would go through. By that time, everyone's probably gone.
We might just already be nuked at that point because it's
Yeah.
gonna be like just
Yeah,
everybody.
if it's
I don't know.
it's true. It's 100% true. But yep, that's true. So I agree with that sentiment.
So you should buy our what's it called? You should buy our Bitcoin right now.
It's called
Our crypto coin.
it's called leftover
Yeah.
coin.
and sell it soon.
Selling it soon. So I mean, we're keeping it, and it's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
be
yeah.
great. We're not gonna.
It's gonna go really high.
Did you see a video? That actually brings a great topic of a kid who legit made a coin because he said, "Well, Hawk Two Girl did it. Made a coin, sold it out. He's like 13, and made like
I think I've talked about
and
this.
made like $50,000.
Yeah. No, way more. Because the first time he made 20 and then 30
Oh, maybe.
and then
yeah,
like
you're
another
right.
10 and then another 20. He
Yeah,
did it
we've
4
talked about
times.
And he legit made another thing that was literally said,
Did you do
"I'm
that after?
sorry," and
it was greasy.
cashed it out. It was called "I'm Sorry" coin,
Huh.
and then baked it out.
And he just did it the right way.
Yeah.
No, he literally like scammed people out of thousands.
Oh no, he
Coins.
still did.
Oh no, he's a piece of shit. He's a
How are
piece of shit
people are
kid.
so dumb to fall for that? Like,
Okay, not only that, but a 13-year-old should not be allowed on the site.
It should be 18 or
Yeah. What? No, it should be 21 if you want to be real. I can't. I'm not allowed to. freaking
It's like
trade until
gambling,
I'm
yeah.
21.
well, you can get stocks when you're 18.
That's what I'm saying. I could get a freaking AR-15 when I'm 16 or 18. I'm sorry. So it's like I don't understand that. I don't understand like
You don't understand numbers?
I don't get it. 21 minus 18 is 3.
3 years old, you can buy a handgun.
When you're 3, you buy a gun. Did you hear what I said? When you're 3, you buy a gun. No, that's absolutely insane. And that's even a freaking option. What? Tyler?
Yeah, he's just housemaid over here.
What is
Just
he doing?
polishing the same spot.
You're gonna see him walk by with the freaking aprons and his ass cheeks are out.
He's gonna be like Buzz Lightyear
He's gonna look like
in the
Mike
first Toy
Tyson.
Story. Arm messy, he's carrying it around.
Okay, crap. What were you talking about? The
The crypto coin.
yeah, but yeah, we talked about that probably the other day when we came to that. That was really interesting. Can't believe little kid robbed people.
Bro, I wish I could have. Honestly,
That's
if
what I'm
people are
saying. I
that
go,
dumb,
hey, apparently there's nothing legal. Well, there is.
Well, people
initially.
still are apparently. I mean, this only happened not that long ago.
yeah, and then Hawk 2 girl did it, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
like so many more people are gonna do it.
No, but it's crazy that you can do that. That shouldn't be.
There's no regulation at the moment, like Tyler said previously.
That's why everyone's doing it before it does become regulated.
Yeah, I mean, we should honestly do it. Leftover coin.
Yo, come on, finish.
No, honestly, my morals, I couldn't do that.
I couldn't do that. That's
No.
terrible. You're literally.
Stealing people's money.
And
just
again, those
scared.
people are fucking suckers. But like,
I mean,
Yeah,
what if one of them isn't? And like, I'd be scared to just get sued by
they
everybody.
are. They're giving you money for no
That's
reason.
true.
They're
And even if
stupid.
and even if people are like, if you want to say not smart about it, or they just are gullible, I mean,
That doesn't mean it's right.
it's yeah, you're taking advantage of
And
them.
I get
Shit.
that.
No, what you can do. Okay, so do it,
Here
right?
goes watch fun.
Do it. Go to the casino, triple it, and then give it back.
What if you lose it and then you just scammed everybody?
That's
and
not
your
gonna
friends?
happen. If you go long enough, you're gonna win.
And then you get 3
No,
friends.
no, no, Jackson.
Well,
Jackson-
then you
Jackson,
triple it, and then you gotta double down, right?
Okay. Jackson's gotta
we
think
gotta
this
call
one
we
through.
gotta call gambling.
Would you like to call a phone? Call a phone?
This is an intervention, Jackson. We need to talk about your gambling addiction.
My cousin's turning 21 in August. We're gonna go to it's called Deadwood. And we're gonna gamble a lot.
So you gonna lose money.
Oh, I am,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna be proud of it.
Okay.
That's why I
'Cause
don't
it's my
gamble.
American
That's
right.
why I don't gamble. It's like, why would you literally, okay, and I know this sounds stupid. Why would you literally gamble
Your money away.
your money?
Because you could double
I mean,
it, baby.
the only time I ever did it was when I went to Vegas for the
There's
first
nothing
time.
wrong with a little bit of fun.
That's
Yeah,
why
exactly.
Not to
you
where,
set a limit.
not to where you're
Hey,
spending thousands of
won,
dollars.
I'm just gonna spend like 400
and I
bucks.
lost, and that's how I left the night.
It's still kind of a lot. I wouldn't even
So?
spend $400. I'd probably max at like 200.
If I save up now,
save up now, fuck that. I hate gambling. My sister lives in Vegas. She lives in Henderson. She, me and Tyler just had a moment with her feet again.
Yeah, bro. Can you get your Sophia?
And
Stop
I-
it, pussy.
Bro,
Yeah,
Foot
yeah,
went into my foot.
I didn't move.
You stabbed the bottom of my
I didn't
foot.
move.
I did.
Yeah, all fake actually.
So we're all gonna put our feet in the middle, and then
Alright,
we're gonna have
ready,
like
go.
a footboard. Oh, okay.
I don't want to push
Yeah,
my
I'm
feet.
good.
Where
I'm
is it?
chilling.
I'm not putting it there.
Where is it?
It's just you guys touching feet now.
There's no one else here,
Jackson likes feet.
dude. I could sell feet. pics. I
Dude,
think I
you
talked
went-
about
dude.
this. I talked about this.
You did say you have good feet, but that's kind of a weird thing.
No, I didn't say I have good feet. I could sell it, shave my feet. It could look like a woman's, paint my nails, and I could just make $300 a picture. I'm just saying.
Jackson, that's not something to be.
It's better than other alternatives.
Are you sure about that?
Alternatives. It's just my foot.
I think there's literally so many alternatives.
Yeah,
besides-
It's not my
it's like crazy, bro.
What? Is it like that dude who you guys ever see Zoolander and he's got like the hand in the glass?
I need to
Because
see
it's like
Zoolander.
you've never seen Zoolander?
No, 1 or 2. I've never seen Anchorman.
I love. So, what's your
I've seen
favorite? Let me
Anchorman.
let me ask you this question. What's your
Okay.
favorite raunchy comedy movie like that? Those ones like Zoolander.
Tommy Boy.
Great one. Yeah, it's a great one.
I mean, the only thing I can really think of right now is Anchorman.
Really, I can't think of like Happy Gilmore or like
Oh, 2's coming out.
or like
Or grown-ups, yeah.
or like I mean, there's so many raunchy comedies that I love, dude. Spaceballs is
Scary movie.
Spaceballs has to be top tier of a
Yeah.
but that's a satirical or
Top 10.
It's good. Top 10.
Top 30.
Dude,
Okay.
I don't know. I think Ted is pretty up there. I know I said Anchorman in a past podcast, but Ted is really good.
Oh, what about Step Brothers, dude?
Step Brothers is the one I was gonna say before I thought about
Step
Ted.
Brothers gotta be number one.
How about not there? You put your
Dude,
nut-
Ted just
You
has
You
so
put your
many
nuts
good
on my
lines.
drum set.
There you go.
He's like, He's like, "What are you doing? Watching Cops?" He's like, "I know you're lying, 'cause Cops doesn't come on till 3. What's your favorite dinosaur?" Yeah, and he goes, "Pterodactyl." Right, and he goes, no, and he goes, "You have to call me Nighthawk." And he goes, "You have to call me." Oh, I forgot what he says, dude. It's almost so stupid. That movie's great.
It is great.
Dude, they should make a second one. How hard would that go? Imagine Step Brothers 2 comes out.
I don't think they could do it today.
Why?
Was it not too outlandish?
Really?
Mel Gibson is coming out with another movie.
Who cares about that, dude?
Mel Gibson.
Bro, have you seen
Comedy
Blazing Saddles?
comedy movies have been
It's gonna be something like that.
comedy movies have been ruined because of political correctness.
Have
Yeah,
you
I
seen
believe
Blazing
that.
Saddles?
Talk about
Dude.
dog. Are you kidding me? They came out with freaking Tropic Thunder like a
He was the
long
one that
time
did
ago.
Spaceballs.
That did Tropic Thunder. Is that what you're saying? Then what are you talking about?
Josh,
Mel Gibson.
dude, my feet are underneath my chair. Hold on.
I'm not moving my feet. You're currently touching my
This is
feet.
the third time. Can you guys keep your feet to
Dude,
yourself?
I literally have my feet
I have not moved
Look,
my feet.
Jackson, look at where my feet are
from
right
this
now.
position.
Damn, Josh.
I got long
You're out
freaking
there.
legs.
That doesn't mean I don't get
turn.
foot space.
Don't foot me out of the way, motherfucker.
Foot me
I'll
out of the way.
freaking
What do you mean?
hand you,
I can't
dude.
even go
Do it like this.
I can't even go 90
What
degrees.
foot me?
Dude, those mushrooms.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, you are the only one knocking them down, Josh. They've literally
That's not true.
only
Tyler
knocked down.
knocks them over.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
not true.
I caught him.
Liar, liar, liar,
He's
liar,
done once.
liar.
You have done it like
A
3
lot.
times now.
It's been like 2 times.
Bro, you do have ADHD.
Roll the
You
foot.
can't sit still
Me?
at all.
I could sit still. It's him that can't.
You literally haven't.
What do you mean?
I've been
Ever.
more still
I
than
haven't
you.
moved. What are you talking about? I'm sitting here like this. Is this ADHD?
Dude, you are so funny. You look
Funny.
funny.
No, but what were we talking about?
Movies, raunchy movies.
Spaceballs and
I got- I got-
Tropic Thunder came out a while ago. So yes, movies like that could come out nowadays. You kidding me? Robert
Okay, Red
Downey
Dragon.
Jr. did blackface for 3 hours.
He's the only guy to ever do it on screen.
Yeah, and everyone loves him for it.
Yeah.
Nobody
Because
talks.
he didn't make it. No one made like a big deal about it. He was just like, yeah.
Well, because that
No one could tell it
Well, here's
was
the thing:
him.
if that movie originally came out nowadays, yes, it would work.
Yeah, no. There'd be-
Well, I take that back. I love that movie.
well, yeah. You would have the people that love it, and then the others that are like, nah, that's not right.
They're-
You can't do
you
that.
can't do
That's
that.
not right.
Oh, but no. Oh, but no.
You gotta ruin a good time, don't you?
Got the Little Mermaid. You know what I mean? She
Little
got
snowflake.
got a friggin' Viking lady or what is it? What culture is Little Mermaid from? Like what is that?
The sea.
North.
I think
Yeah,
it was
what are you
from-
trying to Aquaman's universe? I
Yeah,
don't know.
what are like
Maybe
the sea
DC,
people from?
actually.
Like Viking people, Sweden. I don't know.
I mean, all of those cultures
Norwegian.
have all of those cultures kind of have.
I know, but I'm
like
just saying
water.
they're cool with making that person a black person though. Robert Downey Jr. is a black guy is wrong.
But it wasn't.
It wasn't. Well, now it's no, but if it came out today, it would be. There'd be some huge deal about it.
You know what we're gonna do next podcast? Blackface.
I was just gonna say, I was like, is he about to say we're gonna do
I have
blackface?
an idea.
Guys, hear me out, right?
We'll paint each other's faces.
Yeah, but we're only gonna do this and then add it everywhere else.
So we'll just look like a raccoon face. We're just gonna look like weird ass raccoons. And for
Could you
what reason
imagine?
are we doing this? Just to do it so we could just get racially called out or something like that?
Yeah, pretty much.
Trying to be like Robert Downey Jr.
I mean, if he did it,
That's. I mean, you're not wrong. That should be the logic. If he can do it, why? I don't understand why nobody else can't. It's true.
I wonder
Yeah,
if he
Josh,
ever.
why don't you do it?
You know what, Tyler? Give me a marker, bro. Just a black
No.
Sharpie to every inch of my
No,
face.
what we're gonna do? A black can of paint, and you just stick your.
And then no, I just hey go, and then you just heave it right
Yeah,
at like,
Josh, let us waterboard you with paint.
dude, that would suck.
Lead
That would
paint.
be
Lead. I was just about to say how much lead is in paint and shit, dude.
Yeah.
Put
There's
that
no more lead in
let
paint.
it let it sink in.
Yeah, just
That was
make sure
the
you
whole
don't open your
problem.
mouth.
Sure
They
that-
took lead out of paint.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
yeah. So it
Why would
kills
they leave it
people.
in?
It kills babies.
Yeah, they found out that it harmed people, and they're like, just leave it.
Oh, they found out. They found out putting lead in paint. Oh man, that's probably not a good idea.
I mean, one day they did, just like one day they
I know.
cigarettes were
No,
bad.
you know what sucks with that statement though is you saying find out means it implies that the company was trying to get away with something, which is how it is nowadays.
Well,
dude.
there
When it
was
comes to food and other things. Nope, they know what they're putting in there. They're not fucking stupid. They know. Yes, they know. They know when they're putting all that cheap crap on your food to make it easier to make. They know that they're putting stuff in there that's not good for you, but they know they could sell it, so they do.
Just kiss.
It's a
Sorry.
fish
Wait,
tank.
hold on.
I was gonna say we could have unplugged that. I realized that might fuck with the audio the whole time.
No, it's not big enough. I'll watch it.
Okay.
It is
Quite
No.
loud.
quite loud.
It is quite loud, but it is what it is.
It's not too bad.
It's like a quiet noise away from the
It's like
mic.
that white noise.
What's your favorite pet you ever had?
I mean, cigarette's pretty cool.
No, he's
Cigarette is
not,
pretty
bro. He's a
dope.
piece of shit.
Yeah,
He is.
He's a
but
dick, but
He's my piece of shit.
Bro, yeah.
And he's happy about it.
There you go, Trav.
Wow.
he's my piece of shit. Just like you guys, you're my pieces of shit. You know what I mean? And all three of these guys here are my groomsmen. Guess which one's my best man?
The one shining in the corner.
Yeah, who's shiny?
I'm sorry that it came to this, dude. Who would know that topic? Definitely not Josh.
I thought it.
Getting
The only guy.
Yeah, Travis barely got a spot.
married in 5 months. Well, yeah, yeah, if he shows up on time.
Yeah, bro.
Isn't it 4 months? It's in May.
Yeah, it's still
I thought it was in June.
it's still January.
Wait, is it May?
You're the
I
best
have your
man.
invite. I have your invite on my
You're the
fridge.
best man.
I have his invite on my fridge. Okay.
So
I'm
do
not
I.
stressed.
And I know the.
And I literally tried to talk to you the other day about what
Wait.
you want to do for your bachelor party.
Specifically, what day?
Are you being
It's not the 26th, right?
of what? May?
Yeah.
They said what day?
When?
Just now.
As long as it's not that day, it's my parents' 30th.
30th
Okay,
what?
Doug, but like,
Yeah, I was just gonna say, they've been married for 30.
yeah,
I'm
he's
now
about to get
just getting married.
I don't care.
I would have been so pissed
Yeah, I
if you
would have
didn't
been
come
pissed at you
to my
too.
wedding because
You
your
know what?
parents are
I'll
it's
do
their
both.
Wait, pause. Wait, fuck are you doing at your parents' anniversary anyway? I wouldn't want you
They're
there.
probably not going to be there, yeah.
They're not gonna be there at their own
okay,
anniversary.
why did you?
No, they're gonna go
why
do
did you
something.
even bring it up?
So
Well,
it's
what
like,
day is it?
as long as it's not the 20th,
Well,
that's my parents' 30th anniversary. What kind of fuck ass excuse
Well,
is
now
that?
I'm just confused.
It's
Now,
it's, it's,
you're
it's
gonna.
Now
on
I'm
okay.
confused.
It's on the 5th of May.
May the 5th.
I'm gonna laugh if I go look at your
It's
invite.
it's the
You
day.
have the date right.
It's Revenge of the 5th.
Oh.
Because
That's a
May the
great
4th is right
omen.
before then. It's Revenge of the 5th.
The woman dies, you know.
And what? Revenge of the Sith?
No,
A
Revenge
woman.
of the 5th.
Oh,
Oh man.
Revenge of the Sith?
so
Yeah.
I don't care.
Somebody died.
At least it's not the 26th, so I mean your parents are fucking married on the same
At
day.
least it's
It
not
was
the
just a question.
26th.
Damn.
Oh, your guys' anniversary. I'll change the day. My fucking bad, dude.
Yeah, Jackson. Honestly, bro, you kind of deserve this right now. That was.
What are you
stupid.
talking about?
That
This
was
is just a simple
stupid.
question.
No, that was.
It wasn't a question. It was you going, I'm not gonna make it because it's my parents' 30th anniversary.
You know how they have a 30th? It's because they have a family.
Okay, but they can still want to celebrate it on their own
That's what
time.
I'm
It's
saying.
not like you have an obligation to be there.
You fool. What does that mean?
You don't have an obligation
Well,
to be there unless
They said they want to be there.
Do you know what? You know where I am on my parents'
Did
anniversary?
they?
Anywhere where they are. Anywhere where they're not, dude.
You know what I do for my parents' anniversary? If they invite me, is I just go eat dinner
Why
with
the
them, and that's
hell
it.
would they invite you? That's what I'm saying. My parents leave me. They go, get the hell away from me.
Yeah, exactly. I don't get invited. They
When
go
it's
do their
my
own thing.
anniversary for me and Coral, I don't want my kids anywhere near me.
Congratulations, man.
I don't want
Congratulations.
I don't want Jackson.
Well, that's
I missed my friend's wedding. for
I'm
that.
not your kid.
well, Josh. You got to realize you're gonna have until they turn.
Oh, golly gee, am I happy to be here? I missed my friend's wedding for this one. Texas Roadhouse.
It was just a fucking question.
Texas
No,
Roadhouse.
yeah,
I go there every year for my birthday, okay?
Olive Garden,
Don't
huh?
give me shit.
Olive Garden, huh? Oh, we're eating
Texas
fancy tonight.
Roadhouse,
Old
dude.
Spaghetti Factory, I see. Going crazy.
Let's get some refill.
Longhorn Steakhouse.
Get refills on the cream
Thank you.
soda. Let's go wild.
Did you say Longhorn Steakhouse, bro?
I actually really don't like Longhorn.
I don't either.
There's nothing
Oh
wrong with
my
steak, but I
god.
just like
These
Texas
are the two
Roadhouse.
most picky fucking people.
I know. I mean,
I have
it's good.
ever
I don't know
met.
what.
I
you
mean,
guys
I'll
could
eat
not
it,
like
dog.
about
Don't
it.
get me
Bro,
wrong.
you'd
But
eat.
it's just it's not.
Texas
Shut
Roadhouse
up.
is better. No, not shut up. You can have
No.
you can
Outback.
have- You can
Outback.
have standards. Outback was good.
Shut up.
What's that? Outback. Outback.
I just really liked Outback's bread. And
I'm back. I'm
They had
back.
good, dude. They had this really good salmon recipe there too.
I just don't like fish.
I like
You smell like
fish.
fish.
That's not true. I just
You don't
have-
like yourself?
Not really. Bro, what? Okay, you gonna touch my feet one more time, bro? Are we gonna play this
Yeah,
game?
we're
Okay.
gonna have issues.
We're gonna have issues, dude, if you keep footseeing me.
I'm so jealous.
You're literally in my Jackson.
Mine are under the chair.
Give it- Such a weird thing to say. Give me your toes, bro.
Yourself.
Give me your toe.
Travis,
your mouth.
what color?
Wait, hold on. I actually got a question for y'all. Do you guys want to go hunting? If so, what do you want to go hunt?
You.
Honestly, I'd hunt me fucking you, dude.
You butt
You
naked.
guys ever heard of the?
You'd be able to make it for 30 days in the
Hey,
wilderness anyway.
Hey, shut up. What is it? Would you go?
What?
Would you go hunting?
Yes, I would go hunt. Been
Never
hunting.
been.
You've never been hunting?
No, that's what I just said.
Well, we should go.
We can't just go. We can't just go out in the woods with guns and shoot shit.
Well, yeah, I know. We can go through the process.
Well, I'd be down, but we don't have anything to go hunting with.
We also don't know how to hunt.
Or have-
That would- that's what would make it fun.
And I know how to.
Maybe.
Block it. Let us know if you guys want to see the fucking.
We all get GoPros.
That would be.
I mean, it wasn't like
I mean,
crazy.
that would be a good
hunting, so
idea,
I'm not gonna
but-
be like amazing.
But
And also, I was young.
expensive.
Yo, watch this.
Way.
Pointed at Josh.
Yo, watch this. I'm
This will be
hunting.
funny.
Check this out. Bring a shotgun hunting.
I think we're
Hunt
all
the bunnies
mature
with a
enough.
shotgun.
I think we're all mature
all
enough to
hunt
know better.
Good old hunt.
I would hope so.
Yeah, I think we're all good. I think we're mature enough to know better.
To aim a gun at each other. Yes, I'd
Yes.
hope so.
Yeah, otherwise we wouldn't go with each other.
Gun safety, people. Hey, get a gun. Times are crazy. Purchase
Gun
a weapon.
safety, get a gun.
Yeah.
Get ammo. Stock up.
Gun safety. Step 1, buy a gun.
2, take a class.
Shoot the gun.
Oh yeah, step
Not
2,
even-
shoot the gun.
Boom. Shoot it.
Safety.
In your house.
Step 3, find someone to shoot the gun with. Step 4,
Wait.
take a gun
wait, wait,
safety
wait, wait.
class.
No, I'm confused on step 3. Shoot the gun with them or shoot them with
no,
the
no,
gun?
no, no. Shoot a gun with some. Why would you shoot somebody?
Double
No,
team. You got to
what
double
you just
team.
said.
I said find somebody to shoot with. Shoot with.
How is that not confusing?
I get what you're saying. Step 4, find someone to shoot. Jackson.
I'm the target.
Yes, he
Step
is.
5.
I'm a moving target though.
Step 5,
Jackson.
drink.
Step 5, dig the hole. Step 6,
Okay.
Come up with an alibi. Step 7,
put them in the hole.
put the gun in the hole.
I don't know. I think it'd be cool to going back to hunting. I think it'd be cool to go like hunt, like ducks or like pheasants. That'd be
You got a dog to fetch it?
Dude,
Are
I
you
love
are
birds.
you the dog?
I would just go grab it by the neck.
He's the dog.
Odie's too old, but we could get a leftover dog.
For that,
A
we
leftover
would
dog?
really have to have a dog because if we won't be able to find the
Out
birds.
here in Colorado, 100%.
Yeah, but
They would get lost in the marsh.
I mean, like you can't rent dogs, but
I mean, there's some
that's
open
almost
areas
not
that you
expensive.
can.
You can find dogs.
You
Just,
can
like,
rent
go
one
in
find-
someone's
for, like,
backyard.
400,
just
500
go
bucks.
find some dogs, you know.
It just
Just any dogs.
Come here.
Hey,
Come here.
Do you ever think about
Come here, boy.
to steal someone's dog, especially if they're like a nice
Yeah.
dog, like come here, and then they just walk up and just pick them up, and they're just like,
You've done that?
no, but I just think about like my dog, like so. For example, you walked up to her, you could just yoink and walk away. She'd just be like,
Your grandma could be there with her on the leash and someone just pick it up and walk away.
she'd be like, Sabi, Nabi, let us say Sabi, and they fucking straight up, kidnapped her. She went. Yeah, no, literally, but no, not even. She would just be like,
Bark.
not even. She just
Odie's the opposite.
nobody would kill.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'd be like,
he's a tank. He's a beast.
I love it. He's everyone's favorite dog. Just
Not my favorite.
Mine were my favorite when they were alive.
really? So you're
My sister's dog.
No, okay. Let me get this straight.
Damn.
Tyler's my dog's self-appointed godfather.
Yeah.
But it's not his favorite dog.
Oh, my sister's dog is my nephew.
What the
What
fuck?
is that?
My sister's dog is my nephew.
Who made you the godfather of my dog?
Wait, hold up.
Yeah.
Wait, say that again?
No, I didn't.
My sister's dog is my nephew.
I said he was self.
She when she says go to me, she says go to Uncle Tyler.
Uncle Tyler.
That is so weird.
That's
I don't think it's
Did
that.
it
I
did
don't
it come
think it's
out of
that.
her?
Whoever go to Godfather Tyler.
I mean, you know how some people are with their dogs. They treat
They
them
are
like
weird.
children.
Okay, if they say they're
I
my
mean,
fur
I would
babies,
love my pet like a kid too, but still.
yeah, bro.
like they're fucking human or some shit,
oh, I love fur babies. I'd be like, that's
you
the-
need to leave right
I
now.
mean, some people. I don't think it's wrong to be passionate about it. It's just like
You can love your
I
dog,
love my dog. Like,
but
when
don't
Cody
pretend
dies,
they're
don't
your
talk to me,
kid.
but that's
don't disrespect my dog's grandma, right?
dude. No, it's when it's 3 years later and you start talking about dogs, and someone's like, "No, bro, we can't be talking about it." Oh, like 3 years ago, my dog died. Be like,
Bro, it's been 3 years.
imagine what happens when I kill you.
You're like,
I'm gonna not think
Your
about you
family's gonna
immediately.
cry. Yeah, I'm gonna be. What? Any one of you were dead or
Who?
Who?
Who died?
I know, I'd be so good. I wouldn't even know what happened.
Who's
If I
Jackson?
killed somebody, I could get away with it because I would literally forget what happened. I'd be like,
Yeah, I'm so good at forgetting.
is this Josh?
and I'm so good at convincing myself that I really don't.
You gaslight yourself
I
into
yeah,
thinking
I'm
you
so
don't.
good. Yeah, I'm so good at that too. I'm like,
What are you talking
we
about?
call that
no,
mental.
no, no, and then
illness.
it'd be like,
especially when
here's
you know
your
you're wrong.
fingerprints all over the freaking crime
Those
scene.
aren't mine.
Deny, deny, deny. It's honestly that easy.
Yeah.
You want to run away from the law? Deny, deny, deny. It's easy. I am wanted in 32 states. But here I am in Colorado. Quote unquote. So thanks for covering for all these weeks, guys. Appreciate it.
Who are you?
Yeah, we just found you.
Share.
Yeah, this dude was like curled up in a box. We felt bad.
Held up in a box. What the hell was I getting shipped back to Amazon or
No,
something?
that's where you live, bro. That's where you
I had to send him
die.
back.
He was getting returned.
I'm like, yo, can someone close the lid so I get back?
Yeah, bro. It was cold
bad.
out. We saw you shivering. We invited you inside.
Just naked. Like the Terminator, but just freezing.
He had one
Shivering.
piece of paper to cover his body.
Brother, do you have a match or something to wipe my balls? I can't.
Had to shave her with
It's like
my
the thing where-
manscaped.
Like where the nose snot is like an icicle. Hey, big bro, do you got a match or something you can put under my fucking balls, dude? My scrotum is stuck in the side of my thighs.
Oh,
I
bro.
can't breathe.
Bro, you would be laying on your side. So if your snot froze, it'd be
Not like this side. So when I got up, it was just like, no, dude, please. Hey man, you got a fucking lighter or something, dude? My balls are stuck to the cement on the ground in the bottom of the fucking box, dude.
Dude, I wouldn't get a lighter. I'd get some hot water.
Oh,
That's so good, dude.
wow, that's the stupid scenarios that we create.
Bro, for it to come out like that, bro, you must be like sick or super snotty.
Grab it, let's go. Just snap it off.
What
Flavor.
Why'd you have to take it there?
You would be curious?
No.
Could you stab someone with an icicle?
Yes.
You know what's actually funny? There's actually
There's a
research.
statistic.
There's actually research that icicle is the #1 murder weapon because it literally. You could literally stab them and
I feel like it really wouldn't actually work though. Like, come on.
you don't think an ice shard going through your body
If somebody
at
got
90
somebody in the
miles an hour
clothes,
would kill you? You don't think it would
Bro,
hurt
if
you?
it-
look at a jacket on.
How fast?
Oh, it would kill you. Like 90 miles
Dog,
an hour.
Travis,
You
if you think
can-
about
you
those
can
tall
do
ski
that.
Ice
lodges,
balls,
if
you
they
throw
have
all 90
icicles
miles an
that
hour.
fall from the very top
They go
up
like
there,
this?
or
You're telling me I
like
can't
Empire
stab
State
you like
Buildings,
that?
that comes
I'm
down
just saying it's a
and
lot of
only like
force.
maybe 20 feet, 30 feet in the air, it's gonna impale
Oh,
your
yeah,
head.
Well, yeah, because that thing weighs like 100 pounds. If you're talking an icicle just in your hands, you're not gonna be able to hold an icicle thick enough to like.
Dude, if it goes fast, if it goes fast enough, it's gonna do.
I'm
I want
almost-
to see it. Like,
You haven't
actually
like
happen.
you've never like seen an icicle and go, damn, that's fucking sharp as shit. Like
Jarvis, calculate
It
the
looks
terminal
sharp, but
velocity
it's
of an
ice.
icicle.
ice
not
can be
sharp.
sharp, my bro.
I mean, like not in icicle form. Really, it's not sharp.
It's
It's just
like-
it's got one point.
It doesn't matter, bro. If you,
Huge
it's the
shape.
same thing with like if
What?
you use a
An
straw.
icicle?
If you shoot a straw fast enough, it's gonna go
Because
through
it's
something.
water, like
Obviously, not everything.
Going
But I'm
down.
just talking about like the actual, giant big one that we're all thinking about. Like the
We're not
dog, you
thinking of
could-
that.
I think you absolutely
You would
could.
100% die.
okay.
absolutely.
Find an icicle.
I mean,
Let's test it.
Travis,
Send Tyler under.
hear me out.
Get a
Hold on,
cat.
hear me real quick. There's literally a statistic of recorded deaths by icicles.
Yes, I'm not even arguing that. I'm just saying, like, to literally stab somebody with an icicle, it's probably
I
gonna
think you
break.
I
Okay.
think you could.
The biggest killer vending machines.
Yeah, apparently they kill more people a
Than
year
sharks.
than sharks. Yeah,
And then cows kill more than sharks.
yeah, it's crazy.
A vending machine?
Yeah, literally.
Like 200 deaths a year. And then
Why?
sharks are only
By
like
people,
80.
by
They-
how?
Just think about it. There's vending machines everywhere, and
There's
just
probably people who move them.
And they do this, and then it just
Yeah.
tips on them.
from everyone like, moving
Well,
all the time.
But then again, you have to think like you encounter a vending machine.
think about all the
That's
people that swim
true.
in the ocean
So like
every
in the
day.
in the
Coconuts kill more than sharks.
and I'm just saying
Well, there's people that swim in the ocean every
because
single day.
people right, but people aren't swimming in the but there's a lot of people who aren't swimming in the ocean to find sharks. They're just swimming in the ocean. If you're a vending machine worker, your sole purpose is to work on fucking vending machines. So the chances of you dying are a lot higher, you know what I'm saying? Because you're that's what you're there for. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that's why you went out your way. People are dying from coconuts. I guarantee you why? Because they're going to go get
Walking.
goddamn coconuts.
Well, they're walking under the
That
tree.
statistic isn't really about like.
Yeah,
the
no,
machine
it's
part.
about it
It's
in just
about-
in general.
I
It's
get
about
that.
showcasing
I
that
know, but I'm
sharks
talking about the
don't kill that many.
scenario. No, but I'm talking about the scenario that there's a reason why.
I get
And
what
yes,
you're saying.
and yes, it's because sharks are not killing enough people, but I'm also saying there's people who aren't going out to sharks.
They're not killing
if-
enough?
if you're not meeting a shark,
Bro, they could just be walking
you
on a
can't
beach and a
die
coconut
from
drops
a
and
shark.
hit him in
there's
the head.
also a million
no, but if you're
different
not
ways people
meeting
die
a shark,
from
you're not going to
different
die
ways.
from a shark. People are going to pick coconuts on purpose. People are going to vending machines on purpose.
Okay, but there's also
you are
the
there on purpose.
There's also always there's like a random occurrence, dog. They could just be walking by a tree with
Right, but I
coconuts.
guarantee you the majority of those deaths aren't just a walk by.
I get that, but I'm saying it's not just that.
No, I know, but I'm saying majority.
Okay,
I think
then
you're
that's
stuck on the vending machine part a little hard. I digress.
Me?
me.
Both.
Oh,
I was looking good. I was talking on it.
I'm stuck on it.
no, Josh.
Oh,
I'm stuck on it. I'm just trying to prove I'm right. The same.
so you're just stupid.
Stupid,
I actually think
ignorant.
Dumbest
I think
person
I'm
in
right.
this group.
But whatever. I think it's in.
Okay. This is gonna be
I'm
mean.
dumb.
Who's the dumbest one here? Damn.
Oh, were you being serious or?
Oh, what-
Then, not Travis.
No, the fact that we didn't vote and you immediately just said Travis,
We did just get done arguing with each other.
that says a lot, bro.
you know what? Josh is the dumbest.
Yeah, you think
Guys,
sharks walk on
we're,
land?
we're not gonna be able to come to a decision on this in the comments. Who do you think
I
is
don't
the
think you
dumbest?
should let us know who's the dumbest.
Or
No,
most-
do it,
yeah.
do it.
Yeah, who's the dumbest or most annoying?
Yeah.
Most
and
annoying,
then
damn.
put who you think is the smartest.
Who do you think they'd say the most annoying for?
That's for the people.
you were gonna put
Exactly. And once we know, then we'll be like, all right, guys.
It's up to the
I would say
people.
it's Tyler.
For what?
Honestly, it's
Go.
The goat. Oh, self-appointed goat. And by the way, guys, on that note, I think
calling it.
we're calling it.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
And that's that for the leftovers.
Good morning, Vietnam.